Hey guys, it's Andy from Andy's Fat Life. I haven't made an update in quite some time, so I just wanted to come on today and just give a little update and let you guys know what's going on with me. Life has been a little busy, some family things happening, so I really haven't had time to get on here and make an update. But I am 7 weeks post-op from gastric bypass surgery. I had surgery on March 13th, 2017 in Asheville, North Carolina at Mission Hospital with Dr. Peter Sosar. My starting weight was 318 pounds. My surgery weight was 272.4. The last time I made an update, which I think was my 3-week post-op update, so it's been a while, I was at 257.8. I haven't weighed at all this week. I think the last time I weighed was last Monday. Today is Thursday, May. I don't even know what day it is. Today is Thursday, May 4th, Star Wars Day. But the last time I got on the scales, I think was last Monday, and I was 250.4. So since my last update, I guess that's 7.4 pounds. And since my highest weight, 68.6. So I've lost 68.6 overall and 22 pounds since my surgery. As of last Monday. As far as my life and situation with my sister-in-law and my daughter, when I came to you last time, my sister-in-law had just been diagnosed with breast cancer. She is getting chemo treatments now. She's going to have 8 months of chemo before they can do any type of surgery. So I've been taking her to chemo on Mondays. This was her 3rd week. So far she's doing pretty good. She hasn't really had a lot of nausea. She's tough though, so she's still be getting around pretty good. And as far as my daughter, I appreciate so much all of the messages I've gotten and people checking up on me and prayers. We still are not really sure what's going on with her. I don't have a formal diagnosis. She spent 2 nights in the hospital over spring break for testing for her headaches and dizziness and nausea and the whole thing that's going on with her. But we still don't really have a formal diagnosis. She's taking a beta blocker, which has helped her headaches some. She still has some days when they're really bad. But it has improved a little bit. So we go to a new doctor, a neurosurgeon, next week to see what he's going to recommend and go from there. So, but I'm just glad that she's able to be more present in school and catching up on her work, and but she still hasn't been able to play her sports, which is driving her crazy. My hair looks terrible. Let's see, what else? As far as what I'm eating pretty much normal food. I still can't eat chicken. It gets stuck right in here, it feels like. Anything white meat, really lean, I still can't really tolerate. I end up throwing up. But I can tolerate most everything else as far as normal foods. Like I can eat zucchini, and I've been having turkey burgers and some chili, bacon. The more fatty meats sit well with me, and the more lean meats are hard for me to digest. I'm not exactly sure why, but I don't know. I'm still struggling some days to get all of my protein in. I did buy some bars today. I had heard that these are pretty good, these cereal bars by Quest, so I bought some of those. And the regular Quest bars, I like the raspberry white chocolate, and the girl at the vitamin shop said that this one is her favorite, the blueberry. So I bought a couple of those today. I mean, I can only eat like half of one at a time, but it helps with the protein intake. And I still do one non-dairy shake after I work out. So most days I'm getting close to 60. I know that since I've been working out, I should be getting more than 60 grams of protein, but I'll get there. It's just gonna take a little while. As far as working out, I really haven't been cleared to do any weights or anything like that. I have my 6-week post-op next week, which will actually be 2 months since my surgery, but on May 9th, I'll see my surgeon and hopefully get cleared to do weights and things like that. So far, I've just been hiking and walking, doing elliptical, dance videos, stuff like that. But I have been trying to be active every day, and I think that has helped me to get a lot of my energy back, and helps my spirits a lot too. Like, I feel a lot better when I exercise. I mean, that's obvious. Most people do feel better when they exercise, but sometimes it's just hard to get motivated. What else? I wanted to say thank you to Mara. Her channel is My VSG Utopia. She sent me such a sweet card in the mail. She knew that I was having some struggles with my family and stress and everything, and I appreciate her so much. She also lives here in North Carolina, and hopefully I'll get to meet her someday in person and we can hang out. But yeah, I love Mara, and she's just so kind and considerate, and we have a lot of things in common. She's an artist, and I'm an artist by hobby, so she's my kind of people. But yeah, I still never did that video, where would you be without WLS? I was tagged to do that by Jess from Watch Kitty Shrink, and I will do one. I just really haven't, to be honest. It's not that I haven't had time, it's that I've just kind of felt like blue and down, and I didn't want to come on here and be a Debbie Downer. So but my spirits have been lifted a lot in the past week, since my daughter's feeling a little better, and the weight's been dropping some. I was kind of in a stall during week 5, and I think it was part of week 4 and week 5. I didn't lose any weight, and then last week when I got on the scale, I was down to 7.4. So I hope that was, I know that a lot of it was my lupus. Again, I feel like I use that as an excuse, but I'm not. Like, when I have a buildup of inflammation, you can see it, like, in my body. Like, you can see my face gets really puffy. My hands are really puffy now. Well, not as bad as they were this morning, but my hands get really puffy. My feet, I have swelling in my knees, and that reflects on the scale. And during week 4 and 5, I was having a lot of issues with inflammation. So I know that that plays a role in what happens on the scale. But it's still depressing no matter what the reason. I also had, again, this is going to be TMI for you guys out there, had my period for the 3rd time since I had weight loss surgery. I have PCOS, didn't have my period for, only had it once in a year prior to surgery. Now I've had it 3 times in the past 7 weeks. I'm like, okay, Flo, you can go back on your merry way. But that also has played a role in the number on the scale, I'm sure. But that's about it. That's all I have to say, really. I'm hoping that next week I'll be released to do some different types of workout. Thinking about going back to the Y. In my small town, there's only one, well, there are no gyms. There's only the Y. But the Y does have classes like Zumba and spin and cardio classes and stuff like that. So far I've just been working out at home because I have equipment in my basement, like cardio equipment. I have a treadmill, elliptical, some weight benches. I've been doing dance videos. But hopefully this week, next week, May 9th, when I go back, I will be released to work out harder. And I do plan to do that. I used to work out really hard about 5 years ago. And I'm sorry that I say 1,000 times in every video I ever make. So frustrating. But there I go again. I used to work out really hard, and I hope to get back into that. That was my release from stress and frustration, and helped me to stay positive. I went to the gym every day, sometimes twice a day. I did classes. I taught a class back then. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But that was when I was in the 190s, 180s, something like that. I hope to get back there someday. As far as skin, I know that at 7 weeks out you don't have a lot of loose and hanging skin, but my arms are already a huge problem. I mean, I have lost nearly 70 pounds total, and I haven't been lifting any weights or doing any toning. So my arms are looking terrible. And my arms were huge. When I was 318 pounds, my arms, like my bicep area, my upper arms were about the size of a slim person's legs. They were huge, like big. So as I'm losing weight, my arms, I can already tell, are going to be a big problem. But it is what it is. Some short sleeve shirts still don't fit me in the arms when they would normally fit me in, you know, like I could wear an extra large in a lot of things if my arms would fit. But my arms are huge, so I still am wearing an XX or 2X in some clothes. Now, if it's sleeveless, I can wear an extra large. I'm sorry, there was a car beside of me and I didn't want to talk. I was a little embarrassed. But yeah, that's my update for the week. I love you guys. I'm sorry it took me so long to make this update. And I will talk to you all again very soon. I love you guys so much.